Good evening, everybody. Kind of late on this,
I
but
fucked up. I didn't take a full
um,
tank of gas.
I try to clear that out. I might hear
They
some of
lowered
that.
it for that fucking caution.
Sorry about that. But yeah, this is welcome tonight. There, we're Talladega. We're halfway through this race.
I just realized my phone died. I have that on Discord, so that's why I left the room. Was wondering why it was so quiet. Damn it.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Going on green again.
Hey, guys, just watch your mouths, please, on the iRacing chat broadcasting. All right, these guys getting ready to go back to green here on lap number 37, just past halfway.
Green, green, green.
Your leader Thomas Teagan and Mark Ackerman running second. The final race of the season here for these guys. Looks like Nate Manwaring's going to be the champion after tonight. Great jump by Teagan on the inside line there. Here comes Nate Manwaring trying to get back out front. He was leading this race prior to the caution coming out. And last week with this race, with this car, we saw a lot of trouble with that outside line working. You need to have a partner. And right now he's got the 37 of Mark Ackerman trying to push into the lead. And he will lead that lap over Thomas Teagan. Still great side by side battle for the lead here going into turn 3. Thomas right now doesn't have Shane up him like Ackerman does. Let's see if Nate can try to squeeze by him here. Heading into the tri-oval again. Here comes Thomas on the bottom side there. Great run for him. And not much side drafting going on. Another thing too, last week sort of side drafting really slowed that car down when you got side by side. And we got George Burns second
Dropping
place.
back, dropping back, dropping back.
And Shane's gonna drop back to go to the back of the field here.
What happened, Shane?
Gonna try to get my Discord open here while I'm at the back.
And he's gonna lose the time there. He might lose the draft if he's not careful. See the last week's winner there, the 22, and the Jeff Gordon looking car of Matt Kopp. He won last week's race, his first victory in the league. So Big congrats for him there. George Burns in the Hooters number 7 car. Again, this is our throwback race tonight. So you can see him in the, I would say probably like either, who drove the 07? Alan Kowicki. Ooh, something happened to Nate Manwaring. He's way off the pace. On the bottom of the track there. Definitely shook up the field. That puts Mark Ackerman back in the lead. And we have Jeffrey Orden there in the 43 machine, Richard Petty. Trying to see what else is out there. We got the 37 of Ackerman. He's driving a maybe like a Kurt Busch Monster Energy car, Kyle Busch Motorsports car. And then you have Nathaniel Taylor there in the 7. He's running Jeff Burton old paint scheme. And then we have the 39 car of Shane Ward. I'm trying to think of who that reminds me of. Great run for him now. He's going to get a great run to the front. He had to drop to the back to fix some computer issues, but now he's going to try to go to the front all by himself on the top side. He's going to get help. David Hurt in that 77 car. I didn't see him. He's got another Richard Petty throwback scheme as well. Matthew Kopp enjoying that lead for just a second there, as now David Hurt gets to the lead. Take that back. Thomas Teagan led that lap. And Nate is way off the pace. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he is way back. I think he just wants to keep his championship intact there. I'm not totally sure. That's going to like make him lose points too, possibly. Again, we'll figure all that out after the race is over. Once the drop weeks get calculated. So George just really needs to try to capitalize on anything he can tonight. He's running right now in the 4th position. These guys do have one more stop. I think they'll definitely try to run it out as much as they can, because it is about over 38 laps to the when they got back to green, and right now there is about 30 to go. Thomas Teagan just started a few weeks ago, has made a great name for himself in the league. He's going to try to get that first win before this season is over. Shane Ward back up to 2nd. Nice job for him to get back up there. And Hurt dropped away to the back of the pack there. Sorry, I was just trying to adjust my volumes a little bit there. Maybe it's a little bit louder for you. Thomas Deegan still leading this race right now. We got Shane Warren in second, Matthew Kopp in third, George Burns running fourth, and then we have the battle for fifth between the two Richard Petty cars of David Hurt and Jeffrey Orden. And then we have the 37 of Mark Ackerman. The 25 car is multiple laps down, just running some laps, I think, just to finish off the season. Cameras are not changing. Oops. There we go. You can see, look at the pack here. Pretty strung out right now. I think they're gonna calm it down here. They got that pit stop coming up shortly. Take a look from the helicopter. And this is the back bumper. See Shane Ward really shoving his car.
Sorry.
That's who it runs. We have 39. He's got a Stuart Haas, so like a Ryan Newman type car. I was going to ask him maybe Ryan Newman or Tony Stewart car. Of course, 39 was the number Ryan Newman drove in that car when he was part of that team. I'm not racing. Sorry about technical difficulties here. Shane Ward was able to somehow get the lead there. If you saw it, great on you. But here comes Hurt on the outside with Mark Ackerman behind him. Again, it's gonna need maybe one more car to do it. They're not really shoving just yet. We still have just a little over 21 laps to go.
07's pitting this time.
And it sounds
07
like
is
here we
pitting
go. We
this
can hear the
time.
pit stops
Gotta
happening.
pit. I'm out of fuel.
He's out of fuel. Or he's about to be. Should see him pull off here just momentarily. There he goes down pit road all by himself. No help coming. He is going to lose the draft most likely. And you can see it all by himself. Let's take a look and see where Nate is running. Nate is right there by himself too. Running way behind the leaders. Trying to see if I get my... Oh. Sorry about that. And I got this pulled up. How do I get rid of that now? So Nate is... There's Burns, so he is past George. There is Shane Ward, the race leader. Try this one more time, see if it works for me. Nope. It's doing some updates.
39 pitting this time.
It sounds like here comes the
43
39.
pitting.
It sounds like these guys are going to come this time.
22 pitting.
7 pitting.
Yeah, right now, George is 48. Oh, sorry. Waiting for his timing and scoring to catch back up. Right now, Nate is minus 43. He is on his way down pit road. George Burns is 50 seconds behind. Let's see what he can do. There he was right there. As you can see the field looks like clean stops for these guys. Let's see. Clean entrance. Let's see how these guys do well in pit road. They should not need tires. They should just take a full can of fuel. Oh, Hurt messed up his stalls. Shane Ward messed up his stalls. Seems a lot of these guys are having trouble. There goes Cop. He's exiting. There is Thomas Teagan right now. I can at least get some controls of these cars now. Teagan is exiting. Looks like he's going to have Matthew Kopp with him. And we saw last week there that, you know, these guys can be in groups, and they were able to catch up very well. Two-car group was able to do it. Alright, I got a little bit better control now. I got somewhat of a STK gaming working right now. Let's see how well George got out of, how far he's back still. He is back 12 seconds to the leader, 5 seconds behind Shane Ward and Mark Ackerman. And so now it's going to come down to, we have a 4-car group here. David Hurt, we saw him slide. He's up to 4th, so 4-car battle for the lead here. The thing is now, something happened to Ackerman. He's way back.
No, we said we were going to run it out. That's what I'm thinking. You can ask Nate, but might as well run it out. Let those guys have a go. I can only see the 2 in front of me. Nate's behind me. I don't know. We said we weren't gonna, so probably should. I mean, but I'm ahead of Nate, so I don't want it to be like, George said, no, I'm not winning this thing anyway. Yeah, let someone else try to win it. I don't know who's up front. I can look. Yeah, Tegan.
Back again, just trying to get some clarity on some rules here. Let's see here. Thomas Teagan leading, Cop in second. We have Jeffrey Ordon and David Hurt all going for the win right now. I'm barring a caution happening. This is coming down to these 4 drivers tonight. Thomas Teagan is the only car in the field who has not won in this series yet. Had many new winners this season. Matthew Kopp last week, Jeffrey Ordon back in the middle of the season, David Hurt back in the middle of the season, Nathaniel Taylor back in the middle of the season. That was when Nate was going through some troubles there. During the mid-season there, had some, just some bad luck going on. But right now, Nate is running back there. I don't have a gap on him yet. Not understanding why I don't see a gap. Nate is I believe one lap down. And Shane Ward just disappeared. There he is. He's back. He's having some connection issues. And George Burns had to make that pit stop before everybody else did and went by himself. Not going to be able to do it tonight there. And we're getting down here pretty soon, the last few 10 laps of the season. Trying to see now if there is anybody in front of these guys. Shane Ward by himself now. I think he got his connection issues fixed. There's Nate. Uh-oh. What happened? I hear cars, I'm just not seeing what has happened here. Oh, the camera changed on me. Yep, there is your top 4 right now going for the win here tonight. Matthew Kopp would sure like to go two for two at Talladega in the Gen 6s this season. Guys are running out of laps. We're working lap number 68 of 75. Right now is when do you want to go? Matthew Kopp sure has been strong these last few weeks there. He's been determined to get a win. He got one last week. He's trying to go for 2 for 2. We see the 37 car pitting. Has some major damage to his race car. See if we can see what happened to him. Not really too sure. He's pretty damaged for a while. And now he's on the track. Let's try to see what happened here. As we see, he's coming out of the pits. And just lost it. Go back live. He's back in the pits now. Go back up front though with just less than 5 laps to go. Still waiting to see when these guys want to take the chance to go for the win. These guys are catching Nate Manwaring. You see him running the top there. This could be helpful to some, if he rides with this group here. Helpful to whoever can win this race on. He's running the way top. See if he tries to fall in line. He's going to have to do it really fast. Otherwise he's going to lose the draft. See if he can latch on. Looks like he's going to be able to. Thomas Teagan right now leading this race. And they are going to catch George Burns here possibly. Working lap 72 of 75. Now here comes Hurt. He's looking to the outside. He's got Nathan Manwaring helping him out, the lap car. Does he have enough, or is he going to fall back in? He falls back in. I don't think he had enough momentum to try to go for the win just yet. You can see a bunch of lap cars here. They are catching. You see this starting to snake around here, trying to find the line to go. When is the move going to be made? Who's going to make it first? You can see him sliding around here. Who's going to do it? Got the two lap cars. It looks like they're going to try to stay high, but they're going to be right in the middle of this battle when they fan out here on the back straightaway. Side by side in front of them. That's not going to be good for these leaders. Here comes Hurt now to the outside. They're going to go 3 wide into turn number 3. Hurt way up to the top. Here comes Kopp. He's looking at the bottom. He's set up Teagan. Does he have enough, or will it be the 43? Jeffrey's pushing Teagan. He pushes down. He's going to try to go below the line. Oh, he turns him. He turns Kopp, and it'll be Teagan going to take the checkered flag.
That was all me.
Oh my, oh my. Jeffrey Orden trying to go for a win. And we're going to have to take a look at that one more time. My, oh my. Matthew Kopp had the win in hand, going 2 for 2. And he will not even finish in the top 3. We're going to take a look at this slow-mo here from the 22 car. And here we go. Here's the incident that happened coming to through the stripe. See, he had the run on the bottom. Jeffrey just decides to go low with him. He was going with the 7. I think Jeffrey just got a little over anxious. He saw the little hole that was left, and it was gone. Got into the 22 car, who had just another strong run tonight. Takes him out of it. And you can see, oh, does the 25 sneaks on by? No, he does not. He does take the impact of the car. Matt hits it off the wall, will finish the race. Unfortunately, not in the top 3 like he wanted to. Let's see if he can get it going. And we're going to go one more time from another view, and we'll get you some post-race interviews here. one more view of this incident here. And here we go. Real time. You can see the 43. Oh, yeah. I think he tried to go for the hole, and he really pushed on his bumper. And not happening for Matthew Kopp tonight. 2 for 2. Unfortunately, he had it. That's a tough break. A strong finish, though, for the season, for end of the season for him. All right, let's try to get some post-race interviews there. Let's get with Thomas Teagan here. He's already left the track. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pull people down here. Let's see. Where is it? Move to booth. And we have Thomas Teagan here. And Thomas, congrats. You got the win tonight. I thought Matt had you there. You there, Thomas? All right. I'll try somebody else. I'll kick him out for right now. Let's get with who finished second tonight. After that melee, I'm trying to just catch up with the standings. Looks like David Hurt. And no, he's gone out of the server now. Okay, okay. We'll go with a third place finisher, Jeffrey Orden, and let's get his take on what happened tonight. And Jeffrey, this is Kirwan in the booth. You got a copy? Jeffrey, this is Kirwan in the booth. You got a copy?
I do.
I didn't have my button pushed down. I was trying to talk to Thomas. He couldn't hear me either. Take us through there. What happened there?
I mean, I was looking for some place to go, and I saw lap cars coming up, and I knew it was going to be a tough run, and I got out and hoped that David was going to push me, and I think he was thinking the same thing. And then I just didn't see it there, and I saw lap cars coming up, and then I just sort of ducked in, and I didn't know whether Matt was going to stay hot. You know, he was sort of middle track, and then he came down, and I had a run, and I shouldn't have been that close.
Yeah, it was going for the win there. I mean, not really much you can do about it. But do come home in third place there tonight. So before we let you go, celebrate that. Do you have anybody shout outs you want to give out?
Not really. I mean, I think this is a great league. I pride myself on clean racing. I guess it wasn't so clean tonight at the very end, but it's a fun league. Good breakup, bunch of guys. Looking forward to maybe picking up anywhere from 5 to 10 new guys for next season. That would be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, Jeff. We'll see you there during the summer series.
Sounds great.
All right, let's try this again. Now that I got my audio fixed, Thomas, this is Kirwan in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Kirwan.
I was talking. I was like, man, why is he not answering? Did he leave? Thomas, that win just opened up for you there. You were leading the bunch of laps there towards the end, and Matt had the run to the bottom, but unfortunately got turned.
Yeah, I come out of 4 and slid up, and Matt got under me. I thought my race was over with, and yeah, I'm not sure what happened behind him, but just my good luck tonight.
Yeah, and you've been pretty dominant in this series since starting, and finally getting that all-important win there at the season's end. I missed the first part of the race, but good job by you tonight there, Thomas. Before we let you go celebrate your victory, do you have any shout-outs?
Yeah, I tell you what, a big shout out to Shane Ward. He was my pusher today. He pushed me for pretty much most of the race. So, and my wife for let me do this, and my mom and dad.
Yeah, Shane is a great guy. Well, we'll hopefully see you back next season there, and congratulations.
All right, thanks, and good night. Appreciate it.
That was our winner, Thomas Teagan. We're going to bring down our second place points finisher, George Burns. See what he has to say tonight. I'm sure it's going to be a lot. George, it's Kirwan. You got a copy?
Hey, what's going on, Billy?
Hey, not the night you wanted again. Kind of had a pit early there, but coming home second in the points. How's that feel?
Yeah, it feels really good. I mean, obviously first feels better, but congratulations to Nate, the teammate there, and he ran a hell of a season. Oh, just he did so well this year. Such a heads up racer, so courteous and everything. Had a little bad luck tonight there with getting shoved out of line there, and I thought that was the wreck that was going to save me after making my mistake. Got to take a full tank of fuel. I short pit or. When we pitted, I just took a little bit of fuel, came out, led a few laps, and I'm like, hey, the competition caution's coming. Didn't fill the tank up, Billy.
Oh man, that's just a heartbreak. Last week, connection issues there, and when you were away out of town, and 2 weeks in a row just wasn't going to be enough. We were trying to say that you needed all the points you can just in case a bad week of Nate's was able to get you the points lead, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case.
Yeah, even if I won it tonight, led the most laps, and I still don't think it would have been enough points. So, heartbreaker, bonehead move tonight. It's all on my shoulders and everything, but, you can't take it away from Nate. He definitely deserves this championship. And hey, we'll take second and come back at it again next year, man.
All right, George. Before we let you go celebrate your second place championship, do you have any shout-outs?
Oh, man, just to you and the rest of the league. We hope we get some more guys out here going into the fall season, do some summer fun races, and hopefully get some more people in here because I consider all these guys friends, man. We have a great time out there racing and laughing and then during the week and stuff. So it's a good bunch of guys. I hope more people come on out. And Bill, thanks for all that you put into this, man. We definitely appreciate it.
And thanks to you, George, for your help as well, especially today. I just couldn't do it. George, we'll send you back to the group there, and we're gonna pull down Nate.
All right, sounds good, man.
And we're gonna bring down now Nate Manwaring to the booth, and there he is, our champion this season. Nate, 5 wins, dominant season for you.
Yeah, it's been good, and we'll go with 4 wins. I didn't get this one to make it 5,
Uh,
but it
Nate,
was good.
congratulations, buddy. Good job.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate it from everybody. It's been awesome.
All right, man. We'll see you at the party later on.
And yeah, Nate, didn't get to really see what happened to you tonight there, but just not a great race for you. But still able to hang on. Looks like to the championship.
Yeah, the biggest thing I was watching there was I had George just a position right in front of us and everything, and I knew I'd already gotten at least a bonus point from leading a lap. I didn't know if he did or not, but regardless, going in with the points gap and just trying to stay conscious about the drop week and everything with the points, but we'll see how that plays out. I think he had maybe one worse finish than what I laid down, and it was a very steady season and everything, and I've learned a lot, and I brought it to the table. So I'm glad with everything I did this season. Go out, get quite a few pulls, get quite a few wins, and just throw it out there. It's been good.
Yeah, absolutely, Nate. I think you were the only person that won multiple times this season. I would have to pull the stats up, but a lot of first-time winners, and I think, yeah, I honestly think you were the only one that won multiple times this year.
I'd say I have to agree. I think the only thing that might change that is tonight. I'm not sure if this is the first one for Tegan or if it's
Yeah,
the
it's his
second,
first
but
one.
yeah, I'd definitely say multiple. So definitely a good feeling to know I was the only one able to do that in this great of a season. We've had a small field here and there, but when we've gotten our 10 car fields, upwards of 15, the heat's been on. Everybody's just racy every single time. So it doesn't matter how many cars are out there. We're all we're all out there having fun, and we're doing it just as well.
I forgot to ask the other drivers, but what did the car feel like tonight? It just didn't look like it did the other day. I mean, I'm up here, so maybe it was different for you.
I think after last week, I think everybody was just pushing the car as hard as they possibly could. But I think tonight everybody kind of just laid back and everything, and we had a couple guys that were with us and everything this time around tonight. So we had a few in the mix that didn't run last week. Didn't really get that experience. So it felt like they were racing like we were last week. Then we go into tonight's race, and we're just a little bit more calm. The I was surprised on that last lap. I was telling a couple of the guys that everybody stayed single file all the way until coming out of four for like the last two laps. I was like, I didn't see that coming. I thought everybody was going to jump everywhere and try to have a good time, but it's unfortunate. I was watching right behind, I think top five. I was hoping to see Matt get that next win, and he dropped to the inside of Tegan, and yeah, just unfortunate event. He was almost there to get a second one, so that'd have been awesome.
Yeah, he just got. I think Jeffrey just gave him a little too hard of a shove over trying to get underneath him, and got turned around there. You got through it though to come home and go ahead and celebrate that championship. Before we let you go, do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, I want to thank you. I mean, you've been doing the broadcast. You're doing great with this league. I mean, I'm excited every night to come in here and basically hang out and do our thing. Um, two of the biggest ones, and they might not see it as much, but I definitely appreciate everything that Matt's done. I mean, he's helped with paints. He's helped me become a better driver, and I'm gonna say the same thing for Adam all across the board. I mean, he's helped me, and to come in here and do what they've been doing, come out and win my first ever championship for any series. This is basically putting the staple on it. This is awesome. Great feeling. Glad I could finally pull one off.
And congrats, Nate. We're gonna send you back up there, and we'll see you next season. I don't know if you're gonna do any of the summer league stuff, but hopefully you'll be back for the super speedway when we start back up.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be coming back. I need a second one.
All right, it's gonna be George versus Nate, possibly two next season. There, we'll send you back. Good night.
Night, man.
And we're just going to go through the standings here really fast before we send you out. Thomas Teagan was your race winner. David Hurt finishing second. Jeffrey Orden, after the contact with Matthew Kopp, finished third. Matt Kopp did finish fourth. Shane Ward finishing fifth. George Burns, second place in the points, sixth. Nate, who we just spoke to, finished seventh. Mark Ackerman, Larry Berner, and I'm not sure if Adam even started the field, but they don't even have a lap listed for him, so I don't think he made the field, but he will be listed in the 10th position. Uh, Sorry about the broadcast during a little late, but we got it in. We got the last half of the race in. Hopefully it was exciting for you guys. Again, we're going to do some summer racing here. Hopefully you guys can still come up and race with us. We got a few weeks before that starts back up. And then hopefully before the fall starts, we'll get back into some great super speedway racing. I'm William Kirwan. This has been East Coast Online Sim Racing Association TV. Tom's Tool Room Super Speedway Series comes to a close. And good night, everybody.